welcome everyone to the Woodshed, East Lansing, Michigan. Spartan Stadium on the banks of the Red Cedar and home to Michigan State. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the Northwestern Wildcats, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Michigan State Spartans. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis. David. Northwestern has the kickoff team on the field as we're about ready to start. Fielded in the end zone, it's Hamilton. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. So Michigan State's offense will get first crack at it here. And are we ever lucky to see these two great quarterbacks in action here today? And Jesse, it won't be long before we'll see them squaring off on Sunday.
Yeah, these guys can both stress a defense for similar reasons, and we've seen it all year long, right? Both guys have tremendous arm talent, and both guys can hurt you running the football as well. So these defenses are really going to have to be careful with how they try and defend these two quarterbacks. David, this one could come down to which guy has the ball last.
Yeah, which is really, really cool. A big showdown. They know what's on the line. Man, these are two huge names, you know, brand versus brand, big-time baller versus big-time baller, trying to come out on top. Yeah, defenses, I feel bad for them. That's not what this is about. This is about the QBs.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Gives it on the option. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Looking to throw, it's Childs. Fires to the wideout. They needed a big play, and they got it. And the foot down for the first down.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Going to the run, it's Taylor. Turning it on! He's all the way down to the 3. Showed it all on that run. Starting off this quarter close enough to smell the goal line. It has been all defense all the time in the early going as we wrap up the first quarter, and the stats certainly reflect that. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm here in the second. The Spartans will try to punch it in on first and goal. Just going to keep it after the snap. And they'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan State.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They put together an 81-yard drive and close the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Northwestern's offense will try to get something going with their first possession. And David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that happens, he's very, very good.
That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. On the run, it's Alexander. They just blew through that offensive line. It's a 4-yard loss. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. It's bowling. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. The short hands, it's Fields. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. Northwestern will send out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. That thing was down for a while, but the big bounce carried it into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Out of the gun, the inside give. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Finds his man. It's Collier. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down mark. And the Spartans come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Hamilton. Brought down at the 45 after a 15-yard pickup. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Looking to throw on first down. Grabbed over the middle, it's Williams. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. The Spartans with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll go to the air on 2nd and short. Oh, they're after him! And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Back to pass, it's Childs. Uncorks one. Connection to the right. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. Just a well-oiled offensive machine. They make the play, they get the spike, and now a chance to score before the break. And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. And this one splits the uprights. And that lead grows even bigger. That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a fascinating one going on in East Lansing. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. And with that, let's head back to the place they've been playing football for more than 100 years, Spartan Stadium.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. Trailing by a couple of scores, they'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some great game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
Here comes the heat. Just gets rid of it before the heat.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half. Man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Back to pass, it's Bowling. Pressure coming. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And this offense has to do a better job protecting their quarterback. They're already down 2 possessions. You know the pass has to come at some point, but they got to keep him clean. They can't get behind the sticks consistently. They've got to start to narrow this gap.
Northwestern will have to punt it away. Boy, they had a chance to track that thing down, but it bounces into the end zone for a touchback. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Fires to the big fella. He stopped just a chain length or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. The give is to Taylor. Oh, he's got some space. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. That's the end of the quarter, and Michigan State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. Give to the running back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Quarterback will keep it. Across the 35.
I'm not sure what the quarterback saw on that one, but that was a very quick decision to take off and run with it and try to get his offense some positive yards.
And the Spartans just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. Run in the red zone. It's Taylor. Bulldozes his way through. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Spartans! They extend this lead, and it looks as if they are going to make it 2 wins in a row. One-step wrap, two-step squeeze. See what you hit what you see, bring your feet. Yeah, none of that happened.
Yeah, those are all great things to keep in mind, but you're also trying to tackle another grown man against his will and get him on the ground. And by the way, he wasn't having it.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great top 25 matchup. Duke is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to NC State. Never know what's going to happen in the ACC, and we'll circle back if any.
There he goes. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. Northwestern wants to go quickly.
Well, this offense has not put their best product on the field today. They've got no points to show for any of their efforts so far, but they've still got a chance. But if it's going to happen, it has to happen now in this 2-minute situation. This is where their playmakers need to step up.
And this offense has not had much to cheer about. There's something right there. Let's see if they can string a couple of plays together. Listen, this game's probably over, but this offense has got to find some kind of a rhythm, something they can hang their hat on, so that moving forward, this offense has an identity.
The Wildcats can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He wants to throw it again. Unloads to the right. Oh, it's picked off. The defense making a play to put an exclamation point on this one, and that ought to do it.
And this defense finishes off a great football game. A goose egg on the board, forcing the INT late with the lead. They have dominated this football game from start to finish.
And with the game all but decided, this quarterback will take a knee. They get the W, and with that being win number 6, looks as if they're going bowling, guys.
And that's that's a good moment for this squad, right? Like, you start every season, you have big goals. It usually starts with your conference championship and winning a national championship, maybe going to the playoffs. Everybody has different goals, but getting to a bowl is always sweet, and this team's eligible now.
I know the coaches are really happy about this, the AD and the fans, because they know what it means for the program, right? You're going to get those 15 extra practices at the end of the year to help develop young talent, looking ahead to next season. But that's next season.